welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I'm really excited to bring you my first ever budget-friendly Friday video. And this is going to be a series that I'm going to be doing on my channel where every Friday I release budget-friendly looks for those who don't have the means or funds to buy an expensive palette. I want to show you that you can recreate gorgeous looks using drugstore products. So if you want to see how I created this look using all drugstore products, then go ahead and keep on watching.
Alright, so first we're going to be priming our skin with Maybelline Baby Skin Primer. I really like this one for drugstore. I know there's a little bit higher end ones out there, but this one does a trick for me. And then I'm going to be taking the e.l.f. eyeshadow primer and priming my lids and getting it ready for our first eyeshadow, which is Bella Cappuccino by Milani, and using this as a blending color. I really enjoy these Bella series of the Milani colors. I think they're really pretty. So then I'm going to be taking this Maybelline Quad in Copper Chic and using this kind of rusty orange color to put it all over my lid and a little bit beyond that. We'll be blending that in a bit, but I really like this little quad palette just because it gives you 4 colors and you don't really have to guess what colors go with what. So if you're new to makeup, you could just follow what these quads tell you to do. Then I'm going to be taking this color Bella Taupe by Milani and then using it just to deepen and add a little bit more depth to the look. I will go in a little bit with a different brown from the NYX Cosmetics Love in Paris a la Mode palette and just kind of blending that together. I also use all brushes from drugstores or like lower end brushes, so this is a Real Techniques brush, and the first ones I used were e.l.f. Cosmetics brushes. And then I didn't feel like this look was very too much fall-like, so I went in with Bella Rouge just to add a little bit more like a cranberry reddish look to it. If you saw my last video, this will be a little bit similar, but I'm showing you that you can recreate looks like this by using drugstore products. I'm going to be using my Maybelline Age Rewind Color Corrector Concealer under my eyes. I like to use this one before I put on my foundation, and then I will go on top of that with some other concealer. Blending it all out with the ever so handy Real Techniques blending brush for $6 or so. This is an awesome find. And then I'm going to be using my Maybelline Fit Me Poreless Foundation, which for drugstore, this is like my holy grail item. I love it. It gives great coverage. It hides everything. It is just like, I repurchase it and repurchase it so many times. And then I'm going to just be blending it out with that Real Techniques brush. With the magic of editing, we are done, and I'm done with my brows. I decided to film them off camera, and then I'm going to be taking those same colors I used on the top and putting them on the bottom. I'm using this darker brown shade and then also the copper color and a little bit of that Bella Rouge. And I'm showing you that you can use the applicators that came with those little quads and all your little brushes that came with it, because you don't really have to have that much of fancy equipment. You can make gorgeous looks with what you have. We're just gonna blend that look out. And I'm so sorry if you hear my fan on my computer going. I need to get like an external microphone or something. But then I'm going in with that same quad and using the shimmery vanilla color, adding it as a highlight to my brow bone. I'm going to be using a Rimmel liquid liner, and I really like this one. It gives you like a precise line if you go really slow. At first it's a little hard to work with because the brush doesn't really move, so you just got to take your time. And then I am kind of doing a little bit of a wing cat eye for this. I'm going to be setting my under eyes with NYX HD powder in translucent, and then I'm going in with Rimmel Baked Bronzer in Tan, I believe it's called, and just bronzing up my face. I'm going in with this NYX blush in Mauve and putting it on the apples of my cheeks, and it's extending it just a little bit. I cannot speak today. And then I'm going to be taking off that under eye powder in a little bit. I kind of let it bake for a little bit. I'm kind of obsessed with baking these days, so we're just gonna dust that off the face. Of course, any of my looks would not be complete without this beauty, the L'Oreal Telescopic Carbon Black Mascara. I love this one. It gives my lashes lots of volume, and I haven't found anyone that I love more than this little guy. So I'm going to just do my top and bottom lashes. Quickly going to show you my bottom lashes, and then I'm going to highlight with my favorite highlighter by Wet n Wild Fergie Collection Rose Gold. I really like this one compared to the L'Oreal one. I think it is just gorgeous. So this one is like my favorite. I love the glow it gives me. Quickly, I'm going to be lining my lips with the trusty NYX lip liner in Mauve. I feel like I use this one a lot. It is like my favorite go-to liner, especially for these purple lips. And lastly, to tie this look together, I'm using this NYX lipstick in Violet Ray. It kind of has like some sheen, a metallic sheen to it. I like the way it came out, but I'm sticking towards my matte looks these days, but this is a gorgeous alternative. And with that finishing touch, your look is complete. This is my drugstore fall makeup tutorial.
Alright guys, so that does it for me on my first ever budget-friendly Friday video, or BFF, whichever you decide to call it. Hopefully you're excited and amped for this series as I am. I love using drugstore products. I feel like you could get any desired look without breaking your budget that much, or using some products that you already have. Also, around Halloween and coming up in a few weeks, I'm going to be doing a budget-friendly Halloween series where I show you how to use stuff from Halloween stores and create awesome looks as well. So if you want to follow me on this journey, then hit that subscribe button. Also hit that thumbs up button, and I will see you guys next time. Bye guys. Come on.
Are you gonna cut that? He's never cutting that. Okay, you
I won't edit.